Hey, it's us again. We're back. It's High Speed Hangover Vidcast once more with me, DJ Gray, in the house, flashing
and me,
the gang.
DJ Elric.
Yeah, in a different house, but
Yeah.
my house. I'm at my girlfriend's house. Not that it really matters. But anyway, yeah. So it's me from High Speed Hangover, Elric from Metal Devastation Radio, and we're just going to play a few videos today. So I've got some fairly good ones. Still need more sent to us though. I'm not being getting any videos sent to me. I need people to send me videos. You know, if you're in a band and you want us to play you on the show, just get in touch and let's sort it out. Yeah, what have you been up to? Anything interesting? How was your show this week? Just a normal show, wasn't it? You've done your theme show.
Yeah, new releases.
Yeah.
Play. Oh no, sorry, it's not. Is it? It's interview with.
The Black Star Superstar. Yeah.
I've already done it on your channel, and it will be going up on the Monday.
On Monday,
So I'll be playing some of their music and.
How's your singing voice, Elric? How's your singing voice?
I don't think I've even heard myself sing.
I believe it's Captain Comic's birthday today, and I think we should give him a rousing rendition of Happy Birthday, don't you? Happy birthday to you. Maybe not. Maybe we'll just play him a tune. Maybe we'll kick off with the first band. Yeah, that might be better. So, first band, one of the bands that are hanging out with us tomorrow night on our heavy metal hangout. Cool. I know that I know what you're like, an old woman you are. You need your early night, so I've started it an hour early tomorrow. Starting at 9 o'clock tomorrow, so you won't feel like necessary to go to bed and miss it again like you did last week.
Yeah.
Like, you can at least come in for the first hour, maybe.
What happened though? Like we were saying earlier, like I've got my fax on Friday. It'll probably knock me out.
Knock you out, yeah. No, I hope not. I'm sure it won't. But you never know.
As well Saturday, so I kind of don't want to be ill.
No, you should be all right. The first one didn't really give me any harsh side effects. But see, everyone's different, aren't they? So you just don't know what's going to happen. Anyway, let's start off with this first band. This is one of the bands that's going to hang out with us tomorrow night on our channel from 9 o'clock. It's a band called Buried, a progressive death metal band from the Netherlands. They started life as Tractor, they were called when they first started.
Don't want to name your band Tractor.
Yeah, Tractor. Yeah, with a K. Tractor.
Tractor. That's
Tractor. But since 2013, they've been known as Buried. They've only had one EP and one full-length album. The EP came out in 2014, and they got a brand new album that just came out this year called Oculus Rot. I'm not going to play you a track off that though, because I think that would have given me a copyright strike because it's on. I think it's on Wormhole Death or some label like that. I think it was Wormhole Death. I didn't write it down. I can't bother to look it up now. But yeah, they're a cool band anyway. I'm going to play you a track off their EP actually. The EP was called Tenebrous, and I'm going to play you a song called Tenebrous Worm, which is a cool name as any. Right, if I haven't got the folder ready. Let's just get to this folder. Where is it? Yeah, I didn't get that many kind of like tracks today, which are like proper videos. It's just like an image with the song going over it, basically, on most of the ones that I was able to get. But like any bands out there want to get played, want to send us your videos, lyric videos, or like you hanging out in the woods, like with axes or whatever. Send them our way and we can play them. Anyway, here's Buried with Tenebrous Worm. Cool stuff. Hey, I can't get rid of that now. Why did it go? There we go. I got my finger at a weird angle. I couldn't work out what the believable screen was. that was as smooth as ever. Anyway, that was a cool track. Anyway, that was pretty decent, like progressive death metal. And I think a couple of the guys from that band are going to be hanging out with us tomorrow. So we'll be having a beer. We've got a band from the Netherlands. I've got another band playing later on from Sweden. So that should be quite cool because it's like just Europeans. I thought we'd start it earlier. I normally start late because like the Americans, it's like midday for them or like 5 in the afternoon for them or whatever. So like we've got a lot of Europeans in the chat. It should be more on the same level as well.
And a wimp.
Yeah. If you don't decide to go to bed early with your hot water bottle and your bloody whatever.
A whole
Has my microphone just gone crazy? How man just said, I think a bear just ate the microphone. Yeah, I noticed before once when I was doing something and I come out of a video and suddenly my microphone went really kind of like loud. Is that what you meant by that? I'm not too sure. I'll have to listen back to it another time. I was actually quite surprised that it never broke up at all, that song. Normally when we play a video, it always breaks up.
Yeah, it was all good condition, wasn't it? Which is
for once, I probably spoke too song. Oh, he's talking about the song. Yeah, that's the vocal style of that one. It may not be quite your normal style of listening, harmonica man, Randy. I think you're more like a traditional.
Right, yeah.
He's more of a he's more of a traditional kind of heavy metal kind of fan, I think, Randy. Also, another I've got a couple of tracks tonight to play as well. I only got 6 in total because, that's an hour. That's good. That's long enough. I mean, if these take off and more people watch and more people send us videos, maybe we'll go for a couple of hours in future. But an hour is enough for now. But I've got a couple of bands from the Hangout on Saturday, not the Hangout, Saturday night, the gig, the online gig that Retribution are Live are doing. We've got an online gig, Black Tar Superstar, who we interviewed and who was on our Hangout last Friday. You interviewed him on Saturday. Oh, God. I remember the name now. I've forgotten the name. One of the bands Tableau Malt, that was the one. I looked them up. I got a track from them, but I realised it's going to give me a copyright strike, so I can't play a Tableau Malt track. And also there's Primal Holocaust and this other band, Terminal Sun. So I've got a Terminal Sun track and a Primal Holocaust track to play at the end of this. And also, if you want to check out any of these bands, if you go to the blog post down below, that'll take you to the blog post. We've got the links to all the bands, plus the link to the live gig event that you can watch for free online on Saturday. Do you know what time it kicks off, Eric?
I don't actually, but it's usually about 8, half 8
or 9. Are you DJing that one as well?
No, I'm not. No. I've got some Tableau Malt music though for Monday they sent me. So
they sent me a track as well, but it's like, well, I'm going to play my next show's on Sunday, so I'll be playing it the day after the gigs.
Well, I mean, 2 days after. That's all right.
It happens. It happens. Yeah, it wasn't so good for promotion getting the stuff after the show was gonna. But never mind. These things happen. That's why I wanted to mention the gig on tonight's show. So people, make sure you check out the event. Check out the live streaming show. It's on Twitch, isn't it? And it says it's free to check out as well. So make sure you get on there.
DJs, bands.
Make sure you follow the Retribution Live page as well, like on Facebook, and sub them on Twitch as well, so you can see whenever they got any streams coming up. He's actually trying to get. I think he was advertising to try and get a couple of bands from May to actually do our first live gig. Possibly our first live gig in over a year. He was talking. Did you see that post that Alan put up?
No, I didn't.
He was trying to get a couple of bands together to do a gig in May, but like he was talking about like a matinee gig, kind of like in the daytime. So I mean, he's like tentatively dipping his toes back in the water of trying to get some actual proper live shows. But I suppose everyone will be wearing masks and sitting down. Sitting opposite, far away from each other, or whatever. It's not gonna be
I'm probably going to miss it, unfortunately, Saturday, the Retribution, because I'm at Luce's for a birthday. But
I've got an interview. I'm doing an interview with Wax Mechanics, a guy called Wax Mechanics on Saturday night. That's at 10 o'clock. I think I've played him before. I think I've played him. I did a reaction to one of his songs as well on my channel. He's more of I think actually Randy Harmonica Man will probably like his stuff. He's more old school. He's more kind of like rocking, and he used to be in an old, like similar to a new wave of British heavy metal band, but in America called Nitro or something like that. I can't remember the name of the band now that he used to be in. I've forgotten. But apparently they were quite a big following back in the late 80s kind of thing. Anyway, let's move on.
Shall I quickly say what I thought about Buried?
Oh yeah, go for it. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
right.
I agree.
No, I liked it actually. It was like you say, progressive.
Yeah.
But at the same time, had a sort of 90s like demo vibe to it.
There was an old,
had
EP.
The rawness to it as well. So cool. Liked it.
Yeah, but if you like that, make sure you check out the Oculus Rot, the brand new album that only came out in February. Actually, the label was Brutal Mind. It was Wormhole Rot with some other band I was looking at another time. We've got another death metal one for you now. This band, Cadaver Disposal. I'm actually just been working all day. Well, not all day, but did you hear my phone beeping for no reason?
Yeah.
I'm working on my next podcast. This month's theme, because last Sunday of every month is a theme show. Yeah. And this month, the theme is on phobias and fear. And I'm going to be doing that for the Patreon.
It's a good one for metal.
Yeah, I'm doing the Patreon show and I'm doing the usual monthly theme. I was thinking I'd get one show out of it, but I saw the big list of different phobias. I thought I reckon I could find a track for every single one of these phobias. So I reckon I might even get 3 or 4 shows out of doing this fear phobia kind of theme. And there's some wacky phobias out there as well, which are the weirdest one I've encountered so far is fear of peanut butter.
Yeah.
Fear of peanut butter. How is something like akiri buttery phobia or something like that?
It's weird, isn't it?
Yeah. Anyway, so this band are going to be on my phobia theme show. They're a death metal band from Germany. Been around since 2010. I'm not sure how current they are now, but they've had a demo and 2 full-length albums in their time. Their first album was called May All Be Dead. Came out in 2013 on Nihilistic Empire Records, and this track is just called Phobia. So there you go. It fits with the theme because it's just called Phobia. There you are. Right, let's find the link. Let's play.
Body
All right then, yeah, another cool track, another cool bit of death metal there. I'll be actually playing that very song on my show on Sunday, but there'll be 29 other songs that you won't hear tonight. So make sure you come and check out my my podcast on Sunday. And if you want to get the whole show with the Patreon as well, check out my Patreon link below. For just $1 a month, you get an extra Patreon exclusive theme show from me. Yay! And how good are they, Ulrich?
They are brilliant.
They're well worth the money. They're well worth the $1, aren't they?
Yeah, absolutely. And he gets to drink that beer if you get him $1. Without that $1, he doesn't get that beer.
Exactly. I need the dollars for my beers, guys, and my comic books. I just need like 1,000 people to sign up for my Patreon, and I haven't got to find a job, But
that would be nice, wouldn't it?
This could be my job, man. This could be my job.
This is what you want. Yeah.
Exactly. Anyway, what did you think of that track?
Cool. Yeah, just good old death metal.
Yeah.
What's not to like?
Exactly. Yeah, definitely. I know, we crack straight on the next track, I think, because I've got my dinner coming soon as well. So last week I was choking on blinking food, trying to get it down while we was having our chat. So next up we got Vio-lence. This is the band also hanging out with us tomorrow night. Vio-lence. They're a melodic folk death metal band from Sweden. Been around since 2015. They've had an EP and a full length so far, and this is a single. No, I think this is a single actually because. I couldn't find it on Metal Archive, so I think it might be a new single. Maybe it's for an upcoming release, because the two releases that are on Metal Archives are quite old. Like, I think 2018 was the last album, I think, off the top of my head. Right. But this wasn't on either of them, so I think it must be a single for a new release that's coming soon. Anyway, this is a video that premiered on their channel on the 17th of April, so it's a brand new video. Literally only a couple of days ago, it premiered on their channel. It's a song called Walk of the Damned, and it's a proper quality video as well, so check this out. And if you like your folk metal, make sure you come back on Friday and hang out with us and some guys from Vio-lence, and we'll get some more information about them.
Yep.
All right then. What did you think of that one?
That was really good.
Yeah, it was good. Wasn't it? Lovely scenery, lovely caves.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah.
Caves and mountains instead of forests.
Yeah. And a
like
proper video.
Yeah, hanging out with the trolls in the. I think Sweden has trolls, doesn't it? I believe it does, anyway. But yeah, that was really cool. Like all wearing the kind of like the kind of medieval kind of like pagan outfits kind of stuff. It looked pretty cool actually, and it was a good song as well. I enjoyed that. It's like,
and it really did sound like folk as well. Like
yeah, it did. You kind of like some
things under the banner of folk metal. I'm like, oh, really? But like but that you could tell was folky, you know.
Yeah, because that riff was kind of like definitely there was a folk riff going on there, wasn't there? So I kind of wonder how they do that sometimes with the guitars. You think the guitars shouldn't make that kind of, I don't know, they just, I don't know how they do that. Yeah, how do you make folky noises? I don't know.
How do you make folky noises in your guitar?
Yeah. It's interesting. We can't play guitar to save our lives, can we? So, you know, we just like listening to it.
That guitar looked tiny on that bloke though, didn't it?
the one on the black,
didn't it?
Yeah, he's quite a big dude. I'm not sure if he's one of the ones who's hanging out with us on Friday night. But yeah, if you like that, make sure you go to the link below and go and sub all these bands up, and follow their YouTube channels and their Facebook pages, and go buy their stuff. So Vio-lence, I'm assuming I've got a new album coming out soon, but we'll find out tomorrow night when we hang out with them around about this time on this channel. I've got another kind of like folky kind of band now, actually. Like it's Lady Axe. Have you heard Lady Axe before?
Haven't you interviewed?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I interviewed Tasha, which I think I've done a few things with her. I've met her a couple of times. Actually. I talked about her books first of all. I did an interview about her books. I think I did an interview for a band as well. I can't remember now. Here's Kenneth from the band that we just played. I think he's. I can't remember now. Is he from Buried or is he from Vio-lence? I think he's from Vio-lence. He's from one of the bands that we played earlier on. I was just chatting to him. No, I'm pretty sure he's from Vio-lence.
Let us know.
Yeah, we enjoyed that track, mate. That was really cool. We're looking forward to hanging out with you tomorrow. You can let us know where you filmed that video. Was there any trolls in that cave and all that kind of thing? Because, I know caves, I know trolls are abundant in those kind of necks of the woods.
Yeah, exactly.
There's a troll under every bridge and in every cave. Anyway, so this next Thursday, Lady Axe, originally from South Africa. She relocated to Ireland a few years ago now. At one point there was 3 generations. There was like 3 generations of women in the family did a gig. So it was like Lady X, my mate Natasha, her mum on drums, and her daughter on guitar. At one point they did a live gig with like three generations of women. So that was kind of like interesting. But she's done 3 full-length albums, an EP, and a compilation. This is from every sort of album kind of like focuses on different mythologies. Like the most recent one was kind of like South American kind of stuff. I can't remember what it was called now, but it had like kind of like Aztec or Incan kind of vibe going on with it. Some of the songs and concentrating on like folk tales and mythology from South America. But the first one was called a Satru, which is based on like the Norse mythologies. The Norse mythology as a Satru is like I think it's a modern version of the Norse mythology, as true. This album came out in 2016, and this song is called Blood Eagle. It's another one with pretty cool. What do you call it? Scenery. Pretty cool scenery. Yeah, pretty cool scenery. So let's check this out. Apparently, he didn't see any trolls when he.
It was evil on though. Yeah,
let's just check it. Yeah, he is Vio-lence. Yeah, I did not see any trolls, but it was cool. That's true. They only come out at night. I should have realised that. Yeah, that's why they recorded it. That's why I never recorded it.
That's why we didn't see any.
That's because he did. That's why they recorded it in the daytime, especially. So they were worried about this. Exactly. You got to be sensible with these things. Exactly. Don't take any chances. All right, yeah, that was cool. It's a good. Yeah, sorry, just playing out with the credits on that. So I just removed that from the studio. I didn't want to play the credits as well because he's just like that's basically available on the Asatru album. And if you want to find out how to pick that up, make sure you go to the blog. The post is down below. That will put you to the link to Lady Axe, and you can go and buy their stuff off of their Bandcamp and check out Natasha's books while you're there. She writes horror stories as well, horror books. She's got a few horror novels that she's done in the past. I've interviewed her about her horror stories as well as interviewing her about her band as well. I think so. Yeah, she's hopefully she'll come down a hangout sometime as well. It'd be cool to hang out with her. I think she's in a better place because she was living a place where it was too noisy, but now she's like gone out in the sticks a bit more. And I think hopefully, as long as the internet is cool, maybe she'll come and hang out maybe next week or so. I actually asked if she wants to hang out next week because I've got no one next Friday. I've not booked anybody yet, but no one booked in for next Friday. So if anyone wants to come and hang out next Friday, not tomorrow, we've already got tomorrow sorted, but next Friday, if anyone wants any bands, you don't even got to be in the band. If you're a bloody headbanger, you want to come and talk metal with us, come and hang out, and maybe I'll see if I can get Natasha and her daughter, if they both want to come and hang out and chat metal with us. Then we'll see how that goes. I'll put the feelers out anyway. What do you think of that song? Obviously, you got the drum machine, which kind of like you can kind of tell it's a drum machine, but it's interesting. It's good, like heavy metal stuff going in there. She's got a good voice as well.
Yeah, and that little mellow breakdown, and also like the video.
Yeah.
Well, she's out in the sticks there.
Yeah. I'm assuming it's in South Africa because she was living in South Africa. I think when she made that, there was a bit of a theme going as well. You see all them names. That was, I think that video version. I think was something to do with like a fundraising thing that they did. So it was like people who put money towards helping make the video got like shout outs in the video by having their names sort of like subliminally put into the like stuff. So I'm not sure. There might be a version that didn't have that on as well. I'm not too sure. But anyway, it's a cool tune. That was bloody. Yeah, you got all nearly.
You saw that sort of video though, didn't it, in the sticks? And
I saw your eyebrows raising for a minute there, Rick. You were like you started to like black your screen out for some reason or other. I'm not sure what happened there.
I'm absurdly excited.
You did. Froth at the mouth. But did you? The song is called Blood Eagle. Do you know what the Blood Eagle is? It was when they was like an execution where they'd fucking cut open your back, pull and like break your ribs like from inside and like pull your lungs out over your shoulders. So I imagine she was taking off her top to
harsh.
Yeah, well, those times they didn't the pat on the wrist and told not to do it again. That wasn't what they did in them days. They literally broke open your back and pulled your lungs over your shoulders. Yeah, basically. So I'm assuming that was the why she was taking
getting ready for that, mate.
Yeah, getting ready to be executed or something. Yeah, quite nasty. Yeah. Anyway, so these next two bands are both on the gig that's coming up on Saturday night. I'll let you go over it. What's happening Saturday night? Tell everyone about the gig Saturday night, Ulrich.
Well, it's Retribution Alive. It's like a monthly online at the moment, obviously because of COVID.
Yeah, but, I think Alan deserves a bloody medal for soldiering on through this. To be honest,
I know, and we like the online things actually because it's actually pretty cool sort of concept, really.
Yeah,
do some some online shows and we play them, and in between we have DJs doing their thing. And so we make it like a Retribution, like it's a real concert,
Yeah, I think when it gets back to normal and gigs are going again, he should try and film it and stream it at the same time as it actually playing live. So as well as the people who turn up to see it live, people around the world can watch it as well. I think that would be good if he could organise that.
Yeah, because I got a feeling like people have got used to this soon StreamYard in Malarkey. That I think more people will want to stick with it.
Maybe
even
maybe. Yeah. I mean, it's a good tool, but not in place of gigs.
Oh God, no.
Yeah, but it's a
that's every month at the moment, and go and check it out.
So the bands, I think, Primal Holocaust, Terminal Sun, Tableau Mort, and Black Tar Superstar, who are like we've hung out with them a few times now. They're like friends of the show, Black Tar Superstar. Yeah. So I'll play you a Primal Holocaust track. They're a black death thrash metal band from Northampton, the East Midlands of England. Been around since 2018. Just one release so far, a demo just called Demo Tapes 2019, and this track is called Kadaf. Do you know what Kadaf is, Elric?
No, I don't know anything.
It's from H.P. Lovecraft. It's like a city in H.P. Lovecraft or a land in H.P. Lovecraft. Yeah, it's definitely my kind of thing. I've got this song already set up. It's in the folder ready for Cthulhu Mass in December. I get my H.P. Lovecraft tracks for my regular December Lovecraft themed show. Right, so let's play you this track then. Primal Holocaust with Kadaf. Yeah, that was another cool track I thought there. Enjoyed that one. Good little vibe to that. Nasty, kind of like kind of evil sounding, wasn't it? I suppose.
Yeah.
Nice, like death thrash kind of groove, and just a general air of nastiness in like in the best vein of.
Including the album cover, which is pretty awesome.
Yeah. Let's not mention that. That woman was wearing a white bra. If anybody asks, she was wearing a white bra. So we no worries about that.
Cool. I like the double bass sort of.
Yeah, did you get any tracks
sent on? It's cool.
Yeah, did you get any tracks sent by them to you or
no?
Because I know Alan always tells the bands to like get in touch with like.
Yeah, most of the time at least one does, and this song was Tableau Mort. And then again, I might still get some. I don't know.
Yeah, hopefully we can play them after the event anyway, can't we? Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Anyway, got this last band then.
See you looking out. Is it Lisa hanging a dinner over your head?
She's just come in with my dinner, so it's like a proper roasty, mate. I've got everything on that plate. I need to go and eat that. So this last band, then they're playing on Saturday. I think it's about 8 o'clock for the thing. The whole thing starts off. As I say, the event is in the blog. If you go to the blog post, you can find all the bands' pages. Go and sum up all the bands. Buy their merch and stuff. Make sure you tune into the event on Saturday. Make sure you come to our hangout tomorrow night as well, and check out my interview with Wax Mechanics that I'm doing tomorrow night as well. Check out my podcast on Sunday, Elric's show on Monday. Yeah, check out all this stuff. It's this last band, another death metal band, this time from Sheffield in South Yorkshire. I think it said South Yorkshire. South Yorkshire. I need to put my teeth back in. So far, they've had one EP called Threads that came out in 2019. I wonder if that's named after that. Remember, there was a TV show called Threads, wasn't there? That was like set in the post-apocalyptic England. Do you remember that show? Back Threads. In the 70s. Yeah, I'm sure it's called Threads.
For my time, mate.
Yeah, and it was like apparently really quite harrowing to people who watched it. It's like one of the people remember to this day because it was so harrowing. I don't know if it's named after that or not. It probably isn't. These kids are probably much too young to remember that show. So I don't know why I even brought it up.
Showing my age. Like old shit too.
Yeah. I don't even remember it. I know it more.
I haven't heard of it. No. I remember there was an apocalyptic show like that. But maybe that's.
Yeah, I'm sure it was called Threads. Yeah, I'm sure it's called Threads. Anyway, it's a Terminal Sun off of the Threads EP. This track is called Ape Shifter, which is interesting track. Right, we'll play it and then we'll come back and you can let us know what you think of it. I'm going to tuck into my dinner while this is playing. I hope that's. It's nearly 5 minutes long. I can get about a third of a plate in that time.
Go on then. You're muted, Gray.
I know. I meant to bloody well do. I thought while I was chewing, I mute my mic and I immediately forgot to put it back on again. All the while I was eating, I was thinking to myself, must put the mic back on. Must put the mic back on. And as soon as I sat down, I forgot to put the mic back on. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, basically. So let's just that was that was Terminal Sun with Ape Shifter. Got no idea what's called Ape. It did seem to see saying something about animals at some point, didn't there? Something about some animal donor or something.
Yeah, probably more than any of the songs we heard today. I was kind of trying to concentrate on the lyrics. Catch a lot. It sounded interesting.
Yeah, it was I thought it was kind of like almost a touch of death and roll. It wasn't like it was kind of like a laid back death metal. It wasn't like a heads down, frenetic, like blasting death metal or particularly.
I can hear hardcore as well. Hardcore in there as well.
Yeah, possibly. Yeah, it was more of a kind of like slow, mid tempo kind of like catchy kind of death like vibe without being super brutal.
Well, the lyrics sounded really interesting. I would like to that one. Yeah. But yeah, cool stuff.
Maybe a little bit.
None of your music has really broken up that much, you know.
No, it's all played pretty well today. It's surprising. I'm thinking it's because there wasn't that much. It was just like a picture with the song most of the time. But saying that, even the Evilon track didn't break up, did it? Maybe the internet is just being kind to me today. I don't know. Maybe the internet is. Yeah,
you're at Lisa's as well. Maybe it's better there.
Yeah, last week was it all right? Last week I can't remember what it was like last week when we did it. It wasn't too bad, was it? There was a couple of small breakups last week, but nothing too terrible.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm gonna crack on with the rest of my beer. I've got to say this for my beer, the rest of my food. I've got to say this for my Lisa. She makes a lovely dinner. She's got a cracking pair of boobs, of course. So that's the important thing. But she does a lovely roast as well.
That's the important thing. She does a lovely roast, does she? Okay.
Yeah, you know, everything a man needs to keep him happy. Anyway. Absolutely. Yeah, that's what else do you need?
What else
exactly.
You need
Conan, what is best in life? Roast dinner and breasts. Anyway, so make sure everyone comes back tomorrow night. About this time tomorrow night, we're kicking off with our heavy metal hangout. So we've got a couple of guys from Evilon, a couple of guys from Buried. We've got Elric, we've got me. We might have Head Trip from the Black Thames podcast. I've been inviting him in a couple of weeks, but he's been busy. But hopefully he can come out, hang out tomorrow. And we've got Jake, our mate, as well, who also has a channel where he does interviews with bands. But come in.
Herbicidal, I should say.
Yeah, Herbicidal, that's right. His band is called Herbicidal, yeah. And if we've got space and anyone else wants to come along, then, you know, feel free to drop us a line in chat and we'll send you a link if you've got space. And Elric show's on Monday. And that's it. I'm also doing an interview with Wax Mechanics. And the first part of my phobia/fear themed podcast will be out on Sunday as well. So busy. And if you want to help me with all my being busy, then check out my Patreon. You can help me with my costs and see it by sign up to my Patreon, and you get an extra exclusive theme show every month if you do that. Anyway, that's it. I'm going to go and eat my dinner. You got anything you want to finish up with, Hill?
No, I'll just see you tomorrow, hopefully, you know, because I got my vaccine. So if I'm not out on the tiles or something,
if you happen to grow an extra head tomorrow, maybe if you grow an extra head after you get your vaccine, then, you know, maybe you could do like double the shift on the show. On the hangout, you can have a conversation with yourself. You can help to cut up the slack, you know, take up the slack by having a conversation with your extra head.
I have heard that that's happened occasionally.
You never know. Anyway, cheers for watching, everyone, and come back next week for more. And if you're in a band and you want it to be featured, get in touch. Let us know where you can get your video, and we'll play you next week. Cheers.